So I did my film on not just Rainier Beach High School, but also the area. I was a little confused on where I should start. I did get the idea of actually recording or making scenes from where I am now. As you can see, the beginning is very simple. It's not very complex how I imagined it to be. I would consider this to be more of a middle scene or towards the end, as the beginning should be where I am at now in life. This is more of like a test drive just to see what areas I would pick out, not specific areas towards what I am aiming for my film. This scene is also really long and extended, so I was considering cutting it down and adding more and different sceneries for this part. The concept of this film is to show the audience how negative areas can affect your happiness, but also recording and witnessing where you are or where you have gone in life away from that to become happy. This is more of an important scene. It shows structures and sites of this neighborhood, so I was considering keeping this part in. But I would also like to extend on this part and make it longer. This part is also important. This is the scene that I mentioned in my assignment one for memory of a place, the specific door in the specific area. And this is also part of Rainier Beach High School. It's the Performing Arts Center where the gym and auditorium is located. And I did not have access to the main building at this time, so I will keep that in mind to get access to that. Maybe being more thoughtful of going during school hours since the whole school's open at the time to actually get inside the school and show the original scene. This was just a test interview. As you can see, the lighting is very dark, so also making that lighter, which is why considering doing the interviews during the daytime would be more helpful and more understanding, and in a quieter setting as well. Asking specific questions about the neighborhood and how it may be negative or how it affects the people around them and how it affects the structures and different businesses around the area as well. I also don't want my interviews to be too long, as it could probably take up most of the film or majority of it. I do want to actually place interviews in between each different scene where there's not an interview. I think this would be helpful to actually connect the story together as well. For this part, I tried to include like specific or things I thought important, the little things I thought important for the school area and surrounding. As you can see, the camera is unfocused a little bit, so that's something I could work on, and also zooming in and staying focused on what I want the viewers to see is also important. So in my updated film or my final cut, I'll be able to do all these things to make the audience understand more. The final scene, I want to be in front of the school. Once again, the camera is not focused, so that would be helpful for it to be. The front of the school would be the best ending for me, as it probably would be noticed as closure, I suppose. But I'm not sure if this should be the beginning or the end, but I'm also not sure how to begin my film as well. But I do want to keep the concept in contact.